my thoughts until after we talk about Eazy. I'm gonna say my thoughts. That's why if anybody asks me about the Grammys, I'm gonna wait till after Eazy-E. I'm waiting because I really want to talk about these EPs for years. This hasn't been years in the making as well too. So, cause I got y'all know what I want to talk about. Y'all niggas know what I want to talk about tonight. Don't even. How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, man. I'm chilling.
Man.
Yep.
Every time I watch these award shows, I always get a clown show. That's all I gotta say.
Oh boy.
How the hell can an artist break so many records last year, have the song that was on the charts the whole year, but she still did not get an album of the year? How is that even possible? You give it to somebody that won.
You know she wasn't getting that though.
Hey. I'm just saying. Hell, I wouldn't be mad if they gave it to Miley Cyrus. I wouldn't be mad if they gave it to some of the other nominees and shit like. Because Miley Cyrus, I didn't hear the whole album. I heard some of it.
She had
some bops. Yeah, but no,
that was a big record she won for.
Yeah. Well, let's give it to Taylor Swift because we need. Oh, I got 13 Grammy. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
I didn't like that either. Like she acted surprised. I'm like, you knew you was winning something, bitch.
Exactly.
Like, stop it.
That's why I'm just gonna say this once until after the review. I'm glad Sean Corey Carter said what he fucking said tonight. Definitely. I am fucking glad.
Definitely.
But he did it in a classy way. This is what Kanye failed at.
That was a Kanye rant. That was he learned from the best. That was a Kanye rant. I saw everybody posting that. Like, yo, he learned from the best for sure. You know.
And this is why This is why I can't fully hate Jay-Z.
That might have been the most outspoken Jay ever at an award show. I've never heard him talk like that.
Shit, I always keep my mind like
that. Anytime he's been on an award show, he gave his thank yous, he left. But for him to go up on stage and get the award and then blast the Grammys, that was epic. That was a moment.
Exactly.
And it was needed because he was right. It's like the Grammys never get it right. How many times we've been on here and we said the Grammys never get it right, especially when it came to the rap categories. And they actually got it right for once this year.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that because
he's right. Like Beyonce is one of the best artists ever. How did she not win for an album? I don't understand that.
Hell, even Bonnie Raitt was surprised last year. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah.
But like again,
they're giving awards to Billie Eilish. To me, is overrated. I don't think she's
that talented. I'm so sick and tired of her. I'm so surprised I won. I'm so surprised I won. Like
I don't think she's that talented. And that she won over Lizzo. Lizzo had the better album than.
Well, we already know why Lizzo didn't win. We already know why she didn't win. I mean? We already know.
Like these overrated artists that people feel like are gonna be Rock and Roll Hall of Famers. I'm like, they're not. Billie Eilish is not going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ever. She'll probably kill herself before that ever happens.
Chill out. This nigga said, "Oh, by the way, AJ's here, yo."
You know what I'm saying?
What's up, yo?
I mean, she was good. She had like suicidal tendencies, so she'll probably off herself before that ever happens anyway. You know, let's keep
this nigga said Billie Eilish will probably kill herself.
Yeah, she's not gonna be around in 20 years. Like, come on, yo.
Chill out, yo. I'm gonna save my thoughts until after this review because I got some more shit I want to talk about. First of all, what the fuck happened to Killer Mike? What the?
I don't know what happened. I'm just hearing about he got arrested. What did he get arrested for?
No one's saying shit. I heard it was an altercation. All I know is my nigga got jukeboxed. You know what I'm saying? If you guys know what I mean, then you guys know. You know what I'm saying? But my nigga got jukeboxed.
That's crazy. But I'm happy for Killer Mike.
Same. But you know, it's funny. All these hip hop heads are mad that Travis Scott didn't win. I'm like,
for what?
For what?
Like, for what? What did he come out that was so great? That was
Nigga,
better than Magic 3 or better than Michael.
Did you see that performance though? That shit was trash.
I don't care for him.
And I used to like Travis, but his music got whack.
Don't care for him. You know what I'm saying? What album did he drop that was better than Michael or Magic 3 or The Great Escape? He don't have shit. So why, these are 14-year-olds that don't know the culture, that feel like, when they look at a nigga like Nas, they disrespect him. So they don't know any better.
I'm gonna read. I can't wait. I'm gonna read up all these winners, because I saw some of these winners already. I'm just like, but it's funny. They don't put the black winners, like the hip hop awards, on live TV. Of course, that's what
right. Exactly. And this is why Jay-Z said what he said, because that shit has to change. They're so quick to show every camera angle of Taylor Swift reaction, but when it comes to our awards, they want to show that in the pre-show. So you got to go on YouTube to watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is why Jay-Z said what he said. So if anybody's mad at him, don't get mad at Jay. Get mad at the Grammys.
Yeah, but I'm gonna pause on the Grammys for right now. Something I want to talk about. Because I told you I saw American Fiction yesterday.
Right.
That was a good movie, very good movie. So the Bob Marley movie's coming out next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually gonna see the movie, and I'm actually gonna see it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna watch it with a critical eye, because because Bob Marley's a cultural icon, and they can't fuck this shit up.
No, can't.
If they do,
we should boycott them.
Because even when first of all, Trevor Noah, stop hosting the Grammys. I'm sick and tired of Trevor Noah hosting the Grammys. He's not funny. I don't understand why they get these. Oh, don't get me started. Actually, no, pause the Grammy, but I'm pause the Grammys.
Right.
So Family Matters retrospective is going to be next week.
Okay.
I'm going to keep them coming. I love the Cosby Show retrospective we did.
That was great.
Yesterday, I felt like that was probably. I think that's going to be one of my favorite sitcom retrospectives I've done thus far.
Yep.
Next to the A-Man retrospective and the Taxi retrospective and shit.
Of course.
Hey, I didn't say Cheers though. I mean,
they both bad to me.
Well, you like 2 episodes of Cheers. Here you go. Man, I picked the right day. Something told me, come back on this day.
Yes.
Like I said yesterday, I saw some of these people talking about our culture. I said I have to come back. Nah. First of all, niggas talking about the Isley brothers and shit like that. I'm just like, y'all motherfuckers never talked about the Isley before. Y'all don't even know the Isley brothers' names besides Ronald and shit. Let's keep it a buck right there. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, come on now.
Facts.
And like I said before, like I'm proud of one man's success. I'm proud of people's successes and their hustle, but do research before you actually show your face. That's what I gotta say. I'm just gonna talk more shit. I don't give a fuck. I just want to talk more shit. Like y'all, these cocky motherfuckers just got to stop. Like these cocky motherfuckers, man. Like y'all not representing the culture well. Y'all not doing y'all shit right. Y'all not doing shit justice. Y'all get mad at me and try when we try to help the generation. But I gotta talk my shit. I've seen some shit. I've seen some shit that people. It's like y'all not representing. It's like Black History Month. Everybody wants to be down for the culture,
right?
And
I'm not knowing if they're mad at me. I don't care, but I'm not knowing that they're mad because nobody's actually bold enough to hit me up and be like, "Yo, I'm mad about what you said," because I'm not gonna give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So if they're mad at both of us, I'm not knowing that.
Yeah, I'm not mad either. It's 2024.
Right.
I done shed my tears. I broke down. I'm good. I'm making history. Fuck this bull. Every time I watch the Grammys, I always think about, yeah, I'm gonna be on that stage. Fuck that.
Right. It's a new year.
Fuck the bullshit. Anyway, I'm gonna start in about 3 more minutes because I'm not really trying to stay on long for too long because me and Asia got to discuss some shit tonight too.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Like I said before, I just looked at my class line. I never talked about these Eazy-E EPs, and this is the only shit I have left to talk about Eazy-E because in terms of NWA minus the affiliates, I do have to talk about MC Ren's discography. If I can get a copy of at least his first 2 albums, I'll be straight.
Right.
Because I know his album's very hard to come by. Q said Tyrese made some comments. That's another. I'm sick of tired of these motherfuckers. One minute you want to be light skinned, now you want to be Latino Tyrese.
What?
Like Tyrese, sit your milk dud head ass down. I'm sick of tired of this nigga. Tommy Strong head ass nigga down, man. Go back to singing. Go back to doing commercial with Coca-Cola. Go back to making R&B. Stop going, nigga. Just stay away from social media. That's all I gotta say. I wish you made a better album. I wish you made better music and shit.
Right, basically.
Here you go, boss. Like I gotta talk about shit.
Yeah, you got to.
I can't just sit in the waistlines and shit, you know?
Nope.
Shout out to Below the Hip Hop. Let me see on this day in hip hop. Because I forgot to mention it on this day in hip hop yesterday. So if I can't find nothing for today,
right,
then I'm just gonna go for yesterday.
All right.
February 4th. Okay, perfect. I found something. You know what? I found something. I don't know if you're a fan of this artist though, but you know what? I'm ready to start whenever you are.
Let's go.
YouTube, niggas, ladies, men, kings, queens. How's everybody doing today? This is your boy Reg in the building. Shit talker of the year, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Got my homeboy Try with me.
Yes.
On a podcast we don't really discuss here no more. You know what I'm saying? So today
in the chat.
You said what?
So we got Dua Lipa fans in the chat.
You know, I've never actually heard her music. I've only heard one song.
Dope. I heard the last album she did a couple years ago. And she had that song with, was it The Baby or whatever?
That's the one I heard.
Yeah, she's pretty good. I like the song she did from Barbara.
Courage the Cowardly Baby, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, where's my phone charger at? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. Okay, so on this day on hip hop, I actually do have this album in my collection, but I didn't bring it with me.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually, wait, do I have this? Yeah, I do have this album. It's Sir Mix-a-Lot with Mac Daddy. This came out February 4th, 1992 on Deaf American Recordings. This is not his first album. His first album is called Swass. That came out in 1988, which that's actually a pretty cool album. That has actually my favorite Sir Mix-a-Lot song, Posse on Broadway, which a lot of people don't know about. I mean, that was more like a regional hit, like because you know he's coming from Seattle. You know what I'm saying? To like a rapper from Seattle. That's interesting.
Right.
Mind you, this is around the time when Nirvana was blowing up and the whole grunge movement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he also did on that album. He also did the cover of Black Sabbath, Iron Man, which that was a pretty dope cover.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this is actually his third album, second being Seminar. This was known for the single Baby Got Back, which everybody and their mamas knows that song. I'm not even gonna go into that, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't know about that song, just listen to Nicki Minaj's Anaconda. That's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
This was a pretty cool album, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really the biggest Sir Mix-a-Lot fan though, but he's like one of those entertaining rappers. This was on Def American Recordings, which was on Rick Rubin's record label after he left Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? He has songs like on this album, "The Boss Is Back," "Testarossa," "Sprung on a Cat," "I'm Your New God." What the fuck? Okay, okay, so mix a lot. Other than that, you have any memories of this album?
I remember. Is this the one with Baby Got Back?
Yes, sir.
I remember seeing this album in stores back in the day, but I never bought it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's crazy because I actually got this when I was in Virginia a couple years ago, and pretty much, I was like, "Yo, this is some mix a lot." Oh wow, it was only like $3, I think. So I was like, "Fuck it," I was gonna buy it. But yeah, this is a pretty cool album. May or may not do a review on it. You never know. I always expect the unexpected here.
I'm afraid of.
But you said what?
I said that's what I'm afraid of.
So today we're gonna do a double review. We are gonna do Eazy-E's 2 EPs, 5150 that came out in 1992, 5150 Home for the Sick, and it's on Dr. Dre 187 Killa. This album came out in 1993. Of course, since this album came out first, we're gonna talk about this one. Excuse me. This album came out December 15, 1992 on Ruthless, which was on the Priority Records. It came out with 2 singles. Well, actually, scratch that 3 singles. Only If You Want It, Neighborhood Sniper, and Merry Motherfucking Christmas. It was produced by Eazy-E, who was also the executive producer, Naughty by Nature, which is pretty much like KG, Cole 187, Bobcat, Dr. Jem, and Madness for Real. Guest appearances. Tresh does is a guest appearance. You could say too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and Rudy Raymore, aka Dolomite, Atman Clan, Buckwheat, and Menajawa. I don't know. It's a female rap duo, Menajawa. I'm fucked up. Yeah, so we all should know who Eazy-E is by this point. We talked about the Eazy Does It album. I've done a review on Straight Out the Motherfucking Streets of Compton, which was like his posthumous album that came out in 1996. Which some of those tracks were supposed to have been for the Temporary Insanity album, which I'll get more into that in a minute. Of course, we did the whole NWA discography minus NWA in the Posse, which that's not an NWA album per se. It's more like NWA with a lot of West Coast MCs at that time too, but that's another story for a different day. So I'm gonna take the story back to 1991. NWA dropped Niggas for Life, which in my opinion, their best album in my personal opinion. And around this time too, Dr. Dre left NWA because he didn't like Jay Ellis and Eazy's like business dealings and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And so that's when, of course, he formed Death Row Records. And of course, with Eazy-E, you know what I'm saying? That was pretty much like the end of NWA. And so what people really have to realize is the fact that Dr. Dre had to break contract just to get out of his deal with Ruthless Records. So I think up until the year 2000, you know what I'm saying? Anything that the Chronic sold, it pretty much went to Eazy-E and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, not everything, but a percentage went to Eazy-E. Right. So, also around that time too, Ruthless Records, they were popping and everything like that. And he was getting ready to drop an album called Temporary Insanity, which that was supposed to have been like the original second album. But with Ruthless Records going through some shit, and of course, with the whole Dr. Dre beef or whatever like that, he didn't actually really release that, which I'll get more into that when I drop the 50. When I talk about this on Dr. Dre, you know what I'm saying? So, so this album, this EP, Home for the Sick, was actually like a preview of what's to come with a Temporary Insanity album. You know what I'm saying? So, and also around this time too, if you guys should know, he was also like getting more cool with like Naughty by Nature, Queen Latifah, like the whole Flavor Unit around that time too. And Eazy was also on Hip Hop Array music video too. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm gonna talk more. I'm gonna talk more about that in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But from what I looked up, I think like 5150 was like I think from what I looked up, it was like a how can I put this? Like a mental institute or some shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to look it up because, like I said, I was out all day. I took my notes on it, but I didn't take notes on this part. But it's like a mental kind of institute or some shit like that too. What's hence the album being called Temporary Insanity. So this is the album cover right here. Um, with YouTube being as strict as it is, I'm not really trying to zoom into the sniper and stuff like that too. So I'm just gonna leave it like all blurred out right here because I know how YouTube is. Hence why I didn't put that album cover on my thumbnail. So this is the booklet. This is what the CD. This is what the CD looks like right here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this EP has technically 5 songs. 5 songs, so not too long. It shouldn't be too long for review tonight. So track number 1 is the intro, New York's Evil. Nice way to kick off the EP. Just has like the demonic voice, to set the whole tone for the EP and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you're about to be, institutionalized and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, pretty dope intro.
Yeah, it was cool. The intro was dope. A little short and straight to the point.
Definitely. Track number 2, Only If You Want It, featuring Tretch. This was it was an okay kind of song. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna hold you. This was the thing about this album. It was like I like Naughty by Nature. I just didn't feel like that style fit Eazy-E, to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you can tell Tretch wrote those rhymes.
I'm about to say, what part was Tretch on? Because I saw the video and he not in it.
Tretch was on the chorus.
Oh, that was him?
The only if you want it. Yes, I really want it.
I didn't know that was him.
Yeah, that was Tretch. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell Eazy was trying to like rap like him. Like, can I get an eye open up? Easy looking up, smoking up much. That's definitely a Tretch flow. Like listen to that song and then listen to fucking Uptown Anthem and stuff like that too. You could definitely tell he was trying to rap like Tretch.
Why didn't they just put Tretch in the video? He wasn't in it.
I guess because of labels, politics, and shit like that too. Because I guess overexposure. Because he really wasn't credited and stuff like that. So I guess because he was like on the chorus, but that's just my thoughts.
Okay. Yeah, it's banging. I love it. I think it's a dope ass track, and the video was fire. Got some pretty women in it.
Right. Definitely. All right. Track number 3, Neighborhood Sniper. My favorite track on the album. One of my favorite Eazy-E songs he's ever done. You know what I'm saying? Personally, this definitely is just the first song I've always think of when I think of the album. If you ask me, the video was very dope too. I love the video, with him, shooting out motherfuckers and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, very dope. Love this track.
This is cool. I like the beat for it.
Definitely. Track number 4, Niggas My Height Don't Fight. I did not like this track. And it was produced by Bobcat. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much talking about like he's short, but don't mistake him for his height. He can still whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? It kind of reminds me of the Ghetto Boy song. I think it's called Size Ain't Shit. But I feel like Bushwick did that concept better than Eazy, but I could have done without this track.
I like the beat. and Easy saying, so what you want to do? The red, white, and blue. I got something for you too. It was cool. It was like a nice little banger.
Yes, sir. And the last track is "Merry Motherfucking Christmas." Um, Another track I did not really care for. It features Ruby Ray Moore, Alvin Klein, and Mena Jatwa, whatever. Um, it's pretty much, it's just it starts off, tell me a story, and then Dolomite's like, I'm gonna tell you the story of the baddest motherfucking name, Easy motherfucking E, or some shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Just paraphrasing. Um, yeah, I did not like this track.
Yeah, I ain't care
Skippable.
for it. I don't care for the people that's on it either. They can't rap.
I overall, believe it or not, this is actually my least favorite Easy E project he came out with. It's like two songs I really like from this EP. I just felt like it was. I mean, I just felt like as far as the EPs go, I wish they would pick some better stuff to represent the Temporary Insanity project and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? But I would still get it if for Easy E fan because it might be something you might like. Like I said, Easy E, you guys should know he's not the best rapper, but he's always a great presence. He's always a great presence and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? He's a hustler. That's just the best way to put it. So I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 5.
Yeah, it was only like really two tracks I liked off of here, so 2 out of 5 for me.
Yeah. Now, my favorite Easy E project. It's on Dr. Dre 187 Killer. This album came out October 19th, 1993 on the Ruthless record and the Priority. You know what I'm saying? This was produced by Eazy-E, of course, executive, Rhythm D, DJ Yella, Code 187, Dr. Jam, and Madness for Real. It came out with 2 singles, Real Motherfucking G's and Any Last Words. It guest appearances include BG Knockout and Dresta, which I want to say this was actually their first appearances on Wax. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because they were really down with Easy, and I think I did a review on the Real Brothers album. I have to double check. Um, Code 187, Cocaine, and Dirty Red.
Didn't we do a review on Easy Does It last year?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So after the 5150 album, Easy pretty much was still Easy was still pretty much beefing with Dr. Dre, Suge Knight, and what ended up happening was the fact that Suge Knight apparently, according to research, Suge Knight pretty much showed Easy E his mom's address, and so that's when Easy E released Dre and DLC from their Ruthless contracts and whatnot too. So that's when the Chronic came out in December of '92, and it pretty much blew up in 1993. And then "Fuck with Dre Day," that was a song that really was one of the biggest singles from that album, and that was like a diss track to not only Easy E, but to Uncle Luke and Tim Dog, which I've done a whole video on that. Y'all can go check that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Just go look up Dr. Dre versus Luke, Wider Beef, aka my favorite Wider Beef episode. Um, so at this time too, Easy E was still, he was signing like a lot of people in Ruthless Records around this time because this was around the time when he was signing Bone Thugs and BG Knockout and Dresta. MC Ren came out with the Shock of the Hour album in that year too. You know what I'm saying? And when it came to like BJ Knockout and Dresta, they pretty much, well, especially Dresta was like writing a lot for Easy E and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Yeah, man. They were pretty dope. They were pretty dope and shit. You know what I'm saying? So with Easy, he pretty much like put the whole Temporary Insanity album on hold, and he wanted to drop an EP just dedicated, to Dr. Dre and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, this whole EP came out in October of 1993, and it actually, believe it or not, was I think the first gangster rap EP to go multi-platinum. And 1 year later, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Creeping on a Come Up, followed that suit too. So whether people want to talk shit about Eazy-E or not, he was still dropping bang. He's still dropping bombs around this time too. You know what I'm saying? Imagine this was a full album though, but I don't think they were ready for that yet. You know what I'm saying? So this is the album cover right here. Hold on. This is the album cover right here. You know, just has Eazy-E pouring out some liquor for 40. You know, just saying rest in peace, Dr. Dre and shit like that too. And then this is Dr. Dre back when he was on the World Class Wrecking Crew and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Which, if you guys have seen the Real Motherfucking G's music video and everything like that too, they show pictures of that era and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, more shit right here. I think my pizza should be here by now. Hold on. But yeah, man. Yeah. So let's get right into the music. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right into the music. So again, track number 1, we got Extra Special Thanks. Again, just giving his shout outs. You know, kind of the same vein of the other EP, the 5150 EP intro and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? So nothing to it.
Yeah, I felt like he could have held this over to the end instead of like doing it at the beginning.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right about that. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second. Hey, can you get the pizza? Appreciate it. All right, track number 2 we got is Real Motherfucking G's featuring BJ Knockout and Dresta. One of my favorite diss tracks of all time. You know what I'm saying? Classic track, Kill Dre, Snoop, and everybody and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? I love Fuck with Dre Day. I love that one, but this one right here, it just knocks harder. I love the way how Easy started off. Yes. Hey yo, doctor, here's another proper track, and it's fat. Watch the sniper, time to pay the piper, and let that real shit provoke. See, you don't wanna be local, and you'll get smoked. And I hope that your fans understand when you talk about spraying me. The same records that you making is paying me. Motherfucker Dre, motherfucker Snoop, motherfucker Death Row. Yo, and here comes my left blow. I mean, come on. Come the fuck on. Fucking iconic ass shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Um, very, very, very dope. I love the beat to that shit too. That was actually produced by Rhythm D. Very dope producer from the Ruthless era and whatnot too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, this pretty much Dresta wrote, like I said, Dresta pretty much wrote this whole track and everything. BJ mostly Dresta. BJ Knockout, he did write his own, but Dresta wrote Easy's verse and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, BJ Knockout and Dresta, they still did their thing on this one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this track, the video was also very good too. There's also an X-rated video, like a longer direct cut video, which I also recommend y'all checking out. It's on YouTube. So yeah, very, very, very dope shit. You good, Troy?
Okay, what's up? Okay.
Nah, I ain't like this. Never liked it. I remember seeing the video.
You lying. You're lying.
Never liked it. I
Wow.
remember when this came out, I was already into the Chronic and Dre. So it was like they just destroyed
Come
him in the
on.
Chronic. It was like people really like this.
Come the fuck. Yeah,
I was never a huge Eazy-E fan though. Like I like the Easy Does It album. You know what I'm saying? But I was never like a huge fan of him. Like NWA for me was Cuban Ren and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he had a strong comeback against Dre on this shit. I just, you know what I mean? I'm like, when you hear Dre Day, they destroyed that nigga on here. You can't compete with Dre Day, not with this. You know?
interesting.
Nah.
So you just felt like So you just felt like the comebacks was weak? Is that
I
what
felt
you
like
mean?
his. Well, I mean, at that time, pretty much both him and Luke. I just felt like whatever they had to say to Dre and Snoop was just people wasn't trying to hit him. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was the Chronic and Doggy Style, and that's what we were rolling with. And I just felt they made the better music. You know what I'm saying? And it's like Easy to me looked like he was bitter about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, like him and Dre never didn't get a chance to patch things up before he died. But I'm like, this is not fucking with Dre. Nah, that whole Chronic intro alone is just crazy.
Mm.
You know. And I mean, there was some people bumping it like Hot 97 was bumping it. And that's strange for them because they didn't bump NWA when they were out. So you wait till NWA basically break up to start bumping Eazy-E in your rotation on the radio station. I didn't understand that.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Hot 97 was bumping it, but I didn't get that.
Well, I never. That's surprising, but I respect
What
your
make it
opinion.
surprising? Why is that surprising? I've said that before.
I never remembered you saying that.
I have. I always said Eazy-E was dope. He's a legend, but he wasn't like my favorite in NWA. It was always Cube and Random Drake for me.
I mean, you said that, but I've always thought that you fuck with this track right here. But
Nah.
oh well,
I don't. I mean, it was. I mean, for people that like it, that's cool for them. I don't think it was fucking with Drake.
definitely. All right, moving on. We're gonna get to track number 3 with "Any Last Words" featuring Cole 187 and Cocaine. My favorite track on this album, possibly my another one of my favorite Eazy-E songs. You know what I'm saying? This is actually one of the few songs where he's not actually throwing shots at Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? And it's pretty much just talking about the apocalypse and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? I love the chorus from Cocaine and Code 187. It's the end of the world and still niggas ain't got no satisfaction. So I take my 9, put it on my set, bust a cop in his head, now I'm blasting. Cause I'm known as a G and I'm coming from the CP. I was like, okay. I was like, my nigga going in on this chorus and shit like that. Even the video was very dope too. It was a very dark music video. And it's kind of ironic because that's actually the last music video Easy E did before he passed away. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of an ironic, eerie kind of music video. But yeah, man, very, very, very dope track. Love the beat, love everything about this track. This is just a banger.
The beat was dope. It's some sound like some Parliament sample or whatever. I like the beat.
Right. What's up, Mike? How you doing?
It's good.
All right. Track number 4, Still a Nigga. Another banging ass track right here. This is pretty much him just talking about how he's still gonna be himself. He's not gonna change for nobody and shit like that. So I fuck with it.
Yeah, I like this was banging. The beat was fire.
Yes. Next song. Give me that net. ah, this is actually another one of my favorite tracks on this album. You know what I'm saying? Easy E was just riding this beat like a motherfucker on this one. You know what I'm saying? Um, I love that sample, that Sid Dale sample that he used. I love the fact that he threw in the Green Acres, the Acres sample. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, very funny. A lot of quotables in this song too. Talking about it's like that and it's like this. I took it to the pad and we started to kiss. Now my dick's
Mm,
on hard, you know what I'm thinking. Took the pennies off and pussy was a stinking. Pulled off the drawers, we started to begin. Now the pussy sweats so my dick slides in.
And that's how he died.
Chill.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
But the third verse is my favorite verse. It's probably my favorite verse he's ever done. Where you talk about now I love pussy and pussy loves me. Like a lemon to the
Mm,
lime and a bubble to the beat. You know it's real good, a nigga can't resist it. Couldn't be a fruit loop, so don't get me twisted. Cause it's a pussy, it's the place to
mm,
be.
mm,
Always fucking, it's the life for me.
mm. Yes.
Spread them legs open far and wide. Fuck this shit. Just let me my dick inside. So
Yeah.
give me that nut. Give me that nut. Give me that. Come on. This is a
Reg,
fucking banger.
you can tell Reg is more into this review than I am. You're quoting everything he's saying. You finish the whole song. Why don't you? You have time?
Hey, give me that nut. Give me that nut. Give me that. Give me it.
I would love to hear a rendition. I would love to hear you do over this song. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, man. Okay, shit. I might do that. I might do that. Like, let me tell you, I first heard this song when I was working out in the gym years ago. I replayed it 4 times. The only thing I don't like about this song is it's short. But yeah, this is a classic song. Oh, this is a classic song.
You're enjoying that nut in the afterlife now, unfortunately. But, you know what I'm saying? He really did live by what he preached. That's for sure.
Hell yeah, that's why he was a gangster.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a good track.
Definitely.
This when I hear tracks like this make me want to like stay protected when I do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Eazy was just wild out here.
All right. Next song it's on. This is the other diss track aimed at Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? Very underrated diss track if you ask me. It's not as good as Real Motherfucking G's. You know what I'm saying? But he still went in. He had a one line where he says, nigga, this east side, Snoop Doggy Doggy Dog, you wanna try 187 on the E that you sing, but you cling on my balls when I swing my dingaling. Okay.
Balls.
Yeah, you got more juice like a plant of puppy water. First I'm gonna choke you, then I smoke you, then I'm gonna toss you in the back of my trunk with the other punk, smoking death row like I smoke a Philly blunt. If it's on, motherfucker, then it's on, G. Now if it's on, motherfucker, then it's on, G. You know what I'm saying?
He destroyed Snoop.
Shit, but yeah, this was pretty entertaining.
It was alright.
Alright, next song is Boys in the Hood G Mix. This is pretty much just Boys in the Hood, but with the more G Funk beat. I mean, I feel like it didn't really need it, but it's alright.
Yeah. My sentiments exactly. It was alright.
Yeah. Then last track is Down to the Last Roach. Yeah, this features Knockout and Dirty Red. It starts off with like a sample of Dr. Dre from the Express Yourself song from NWA, talking about I don't smoke weed or cess, and just for playing that shit. And I think he uses the same sample. No, not that song, but yeah, I mean it's an outro track, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I felt like it was a bit too long for my taste.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's decent. The beat was pretty dope.
Yeah, I like the beat. The beat was fire.
Right. But yeah, that's pretty much it's on Dr. Dre. Overall, this EP is a very, very, very good EP. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like the production was more darker, had a more G-Funk element to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a fan of Dr. Dre. I'm still a fan of Death Row Records. You know what I'm saying? Like it just, it's just music at the end of the day. But with beefs these days and shit like that, niggas don't even be on wax no more. They just be on social media,
right?
On Instagram lives and some shit like that.
Social media beef is just whack.
Shit. But I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give this EP 4 out of 5. This is a very dope album. EP, whatever.
I'm gonna give it 3 out of 5. I like some songs.
Gotcha. All right. So before I head out, I want to give my thoughts on some of these Grammy winners. You know what I'm saying? I every year we gotta go through the list.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go through the list. So we already know album of the year Taylor Swift won for Midnight, which I feel like is stupid as fuck if you ask me, because SZA broke all kinds of records in 2023. But for once, this was nominations with I think 7 out of 10 was women.
Right.
Mostly women of color.
Yes.
Mostly women of color.
Uh-huh.
They still gave it to the white girl.
Right. The bony white girl and pale.
The real anorexic one, but
Right.
I'm gonna leave my mouth. I'm gonna leave my
Did you
mouth shut
notice
on
like
that.
she used bronze on her legs, but her chest was pale as fuck?
Exactly. Like, girl, sit your ass down.
No chest at all. Why do
Right.
these white women? That was like a theme last night. Like they had a couple of white women wearing these dresses and they have no chest. Paris Hilton look awful. Why are you wearing a see-through dress and you have no tits?
She's still alive? Oh
Yeah,
wow.
she was on the red carpet. Yeah, why? I don't understand. Like, is that the new trend? Bony
I
white
didn't
women
hear
trying to fill out a dress that they can't fit.
I didn't hear shit from her. I thought she just died peacefully, but oh well. Anyway.
She's back on the deck. Yeah,
Record of the year. Miley Cyrus won for Flowers. Okay.
that was a
Not
big
mad
record.
about that.
That was a big record.
Yeah.
Molly Cyrus looked better than half of them flat-chested bitches.
She did. And she's not wearing no underwear, so yeah.
Right. And did we really need to know that?
I
Molly,
mean
I saw her, but she said, I'm like, Molly, did we really? I mean, we know you're a whore. Like, do we really need to know?
I mean, hey, she looked good. She looked better than she did years ago. After remember when she used to have that hairstyle,
Right.
that Born in the USA hair? I'm like, okay,
She just offering the pussy to niggas tonight.
yeah, she like Billy Ray. She like Billy Ray's at home. I can act a fool tonight.
Right. Right. She ain't gonna say that with her dad, did?
Shit. Billie Eilish, what was I made for? One song of the year.
Boo.
Again,
Don't really give a fuck.
another category with all women of color. They still gave it to a white girl. Okay, well, you know.
I'm expecting to hear that she died from suicide tomorrow morning. So I'm just saying.
Let me finish up so I can eat my pizza. Best new artist, Victoria Monet. Not mad about that.
Definitely
I
deserve
thought
that.
it should have been. I would have not been mad if it was Jelly Roll or even Coco Jones.
Jelly Roll, you fuck with that fat dude?
He has some dope shit.
Does he?
He has some. I'm not the
He don't
biggest
look like
fan.
his country. He looks like a fat version of Post Malone.
I think so too. But at least he makes better music than Post Malone.
I wouldn't know. I don't listen to neither of them. So.
Shit.
Victoria Monet was like one of the most beautiful women at the Grammys last night. She and Janelle Monáe.
But it's funny how the Grammys try to rush her to stop talking, but they let Taylor Swift promote her album though.
Exactly.
Right.
The Killface one.
Right. Oh, you gotta hurry up to talk about. No, let her fucking talk. It's her first Grammy. Let her fucking talk.
Yep.
They always do that to women. See, this is why I'm not mad when Jay-Z. This is why I'm not mad.
I'm not.
Anyway, best pop vocal album, Taylor Swift Midnights. Next, best pop solo performance, Miley Cyrus Flowers. Okay. Best pop duo, SZA, Ghost in the Machine. Okay, so here it is. So SZA won for best pop.
Mm-hmm.
So interesting. Mind you, I didn't see all the Grammy winners though. So
right, me neither. Because they didn't show all the good ones. They showed like the good ones was in the pre-show.
Right, they show all the international ones.
Right.
All right. Producer, I don't really care for producer. Songwriter, I don't really care for. Best rap album, Killer Mike Michael. We already know that. Killer Mike, keep your head up, Killer Mike. He won best rap performance with scientists and engineers. With Andre 3000.
Where was Andre at?
Playing flutes.
No. That makes sense.
Even though people are mad about Travis Scott not winning, I don't give a fuck.
Well, what? Why are they mad?
Well, before I go on, I like how all these black people are doing country now. Not saying that's a bad thing, but it's very. I like how the black country artists are sweeping the awards and shit. Right. I like that.
Maybe one day I'll check them out.
Best rock album, Paramore. This Is Why. Even though I felt like the Rolling Stones should have been nominated for best rock album.
They should have been, but I love the Paramore album, and I don't know why people were hating on them for winning it.
I gotta hear it. Best rock performance, Boy Genius. No, Not Strong Enough. I might check them out though.
Lana Del Rey is a dope artist, and she was in that same category with Taylor Swift, and when Taylor won, she was dragging her on stage, and it's like she didn't want to even be on stage with her.
Well, what do you expect? Taylor Swift to have an 8,000 Grammy award. What do you expect? I don't want to be on stage with that bitch.
But I feel like Taylor just Taylor mentioning Lana, that is good for her career. Like
Shit.
her fan base will check out Lana if they don't know about her.
True. Best R&B album, Victoria Monet, Jaguar 2. I'm not mad about that.
One of the best
I,
albums of
honest,
the year.
honestly, I haven't heard the Emily King one, but I'm not. I won't be mad if any of these albums won.
Right.
Best R&B album. Best R&B performance, my girl Coco Jones. I see you.
Coco Jones. She was another one looking good tonight.
Yes.
Definitely.
Again, I would have even given it to that one. SZA, Victoria Monet. It's kind of interesting how SZA didn't win for any R&B categories, but she won for pop. But I'm gonna keep my mouth
That's
shut on
very
that.
interesting. Yeah.
Very interesting. Yeah. But
Is she going to be the new Taylor Swift?
I don't know.
Mm.
I think there was some more. There was some more awards. So give me 1 second.
Real R&B one tonight. That's what mattered.
Yep, real R&B and hip hop one. That's all that
Yeah.
matters.
Yes. For once. This might not happen ever again in life.
Don't say that. Cause I'm still gonna be there.
Because they always
Don't say that.
they always get it wrong, and it took Jay-Z, one of their most decorated rap artists, to call them out on their own show. And I agree with him. Like, yo, y'all got to get it right or close to right.
Exactly.
Yes, this is why it was definitely a great album from Paramore. I'm a huge fan.
Okay. Best R&B song, SZA with Snooze.
That was
1
dope.
second.
Yeah, she went for that, right? I think she went for that.
Yeah, best R&B song.
Yeah,
So you like that song?
I like the album. I told you this. I thought the production was great.
I know.
I don't think she
I
can sing,
know.
but I love the production.
I know.
But I'm
I
glad
know.
that she won because, like I said, like real R&B won tonight. They got it right for once.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm not the biggest Celine Dion fan, but yeah, I'm glad she's doing much better health
Right.
wise and shit.
I think she alluded to that when she was on stage too.
Yeah. Even though her music is still trash, though. I mean,
Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. That's music for me.
hell, she even remotely kind of looked good for someone who's flat chested.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah, I'll pass. There was too much chocolate going around the room for me to look at Celine.
I know. I was
Yo.
too busy looking at Beyonce with her Doug Dimmadome hat too and shit.
Janelle Monáe, Coco Jones, Victoria Monet. Oh, they were looking lovely.
Everybody was looking sexy as fuck. Even
yeah,
even Fantasia was looking good as oh,
right.
okay,
Fantasia, she killed it.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to pull up the nominees for some of these records and shit. Hold on.
My issue is again, like, how do you have a whole show dedicated to hip hop 50 years, but you don't show none of the hip hop categories this tonight?
That's interesting. See, they try to use our culture.
Maybe that's why Killa Mike got mad and he had to get locked up because he was affiliated like us. You didn't show none of the rap categories on TV.
They did say there was an altercation, so
right.
You never know. You might, and he is an activist too, so you never know.
And they didn't say why he got arrested.
You never know. You could be on to something. You could be on.
I'll be pissed off too. Show my damn award.
Exactly. Best R&B. Other nominees. Coco Jones, I See You. Victoria Monet, I'm My Mama. I need to get that Victoria Monet album. I need to get that shit. Yeah. Best Progressive R&B. Okay. Yes. Scissors. SOS. Yes. Nice. I was about to say.
They ain't show that category either. You know why?
The Diddy album got nominated for Best Progressive.
Yes, it was in the same category. That's why they didn't show it. That's why
wow. Oh, wow.
If they showed it, they would have to show him, and they're not gonna do that. So
yeah.
Best
Melodic Rap Performance, Lil Durk featuring J. Cole, All My Life. I'm not the Lil Durk. I like J. Cole, but I'm not a Lil Durk fan.
Yeah.
But the other nominees weren't really minus the Doja Cat. It wasn't really hitting like that, you know.
Yes, I love Doja Cat album.
I might give it a chance.
I felt like they should have had her perform, and I didn't see her perform. Like, what was that about?
I was surprised, especially when the Burt Bacharach tribute.
Right.
I thought her and Dionne Warwick were going to do a little something.
Exactly.
Like that would have been the perfect, but no.
Exactly.
Let's do a Sinead O'Connor tribute. Even though Wendy and Lisa did.
I was surprised to see them. They got old.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
I like Annie Lennox. Don't get me wrong, but let's keep it a buck. That's not really one of my favorite Prince songs. Nothing
I haven't
compares to
seen Annie Lennox in years. That was like a long time.
for real. All right. Oh, Michelle D'Ociello won for best alternate jazz album.
Oh wow.
Yes.
I didn't
Okay.
see that.
Okay. Okay. Grammys. Okay. Yeah. Everything else was like country.
Right.
Oh, Joni Mitchell won her first. Okay. Let's talk. Joni Mitchell won her first Grammy award when she's literally sick. Let's talk about that.
And why was she out there on stage with a cane?
Because she's sick.
It's the first time. If she's that sick, she had like a brain aneurysm. Why are you even having this lady out on stage?
Hey, she's a legend. Joni's a legend. I'd rather have Joni perform than fucking Taylor Swift and all them bitches and shit.
Well, Taylor ain't perform those. I just got tired of seeing the camera pan to her all the damn time. I'm like,
exactly.
What is this? Y'all didn't even do that for Beyonce when she got there.
Exactly. But yeah, everything else is just country, all that shit. I don't really care for all that.
Jack Antonoff won producer of the year.
Yeah.
He's from Bleachers, that group. Bleachers.
Ah. But yeah. So I'm gonna say some things before I head out. Oh, I actually enjoy the Grammy. I like watching these award shows, honestly, because a lot of them, it's just sometimes it just be so bad it's good. A lot of these, it's like you in high school and you see all the popular kids on one side and all the interesting kids on the other side, and then all the people that people don't care about in the back and shit like that too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They had to keep Diddy away because he'll rape somebody.
Yeah. Right.
The award.
Right. Did you like the Billy Joe performance?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I was so happy. I was like, yes, they ended it off right. First of all, a lot of legends was performing. I love the Stevie Wonder performance.
Yeah, he was rocking the crocodile skin.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Stevie blind as fuck, and he still got drip.
Hell yeah. But Billy Joel, man, if he's gonna drop a new album, I'm definitely gonna be all for it. Because I like that single though. That single goes hard.
It sounds like something he would do.
It's like reminiscent of like his mid '80s shit in a weird way. It's very reminiscent.
Right.
But I've always known that he had a writer's block for years and stuff like that too. Because plus he was always touring and shit. It's not like he was just not doing music and he was always touring.
Yeah.
What's
on Selena Gomez? I don't have any on her.
Same. I mean, good.
I like the song she did with what's the Afrobeat dude? Forgot her name. The song she did last year with the Afrobeat guy. I like that song, but I'm not a fan of Selena Gomez like that.
Yeah, good actress though. I like that show with Steve Martin and Martin Short, that Only Murders and that shit. That shit pretty good.
I haven't seen it though.
I gotta finish the whole series though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Plus, I like Selena since Wizards of Waverly Place. Don't get me started on that.
Never saw it.
That's way after your time, try.
I didn't pay attention to it. Just to Selena.
Yeah, it came out in the 2000s and shit. You good?
Is she still mad at Justin Bieber?
I don't give a fuck about Justin Bieber. I don't give a fuck. So what? He's getting his karma right now with that crazy bitch. But yeah, I'm gonna end this off right here because I'm hungry as fuck. But the Grammys was pretty interesting. I like the Grammys. I can't wait to see the controversies or people getting mad. Right. I can't wait to read the headlines tomorrow because it's always more entertaining.
They're gonna be talking about what Jay said when he was right. They're gonna be talking about Killa
Mike. They're gonna be like,
and why is his name televised none of the rap categories?
They go, why is his name Killa Mike? They go, although I bet you all the white people gonna be like Killer Mike.
Well, just say Killa Michael. You gotta say Mike. Just call him Michael.
But other than that, I'm gonna end this off right here. So tomorrow at midnight, we're gonna do Destiny's Child's first album. Well, speaking of Beyonce,
can't seem to get away from Beyonce, huh?
I mean, we gotta give her the flowers, shit.
Y'all gonna be mad at me.
This month they're gonna be mad at Try this month and shit.
They're gonna be mad.
Well, you never know.
The album, they're gonna be mad.
You never know because he said he was not gonna like shit, but then
you never know. Because
he didn't care for Van Halen too much, but he liked a couple of that albums.
Like the '84 album.
And You
And I
like
like the
the
other. What's the one with the red
80
cover?
Diver Down,
That was good.
and you like Fair Warning too, and you like Van
Yeah.
Halen too.
Well, but basically the stuff with David Lee Roth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this I didn't care for Van Halen too or Diver Down too much, but he liked them. You know,
They got an award tonight too from the Grammys.
really Van Halen.
Yeah.
Oh
I
wow,
forgot what it was, like some honorary award or something.
they just be making up awards just to get artists to come over.
Right? Dr. Dre was there. I'm like, and for what? What have you put out for you to be at the Grammys?
Because he has an award named after him from the Grammys.
Right.
They did that. They
I
announced that
forgot
last
about
year.
that, right. I'm like, Dre's there? For what? You damn sure ain't come out with shit in like 30 years.
Yeah, where's the album with Marshall Brocious?
Yeah, where's the album with Snoop Dogg and the album with Dipset and the album with Detox and all these other albums that he got?
Where's the album? Where's the album with Diana Ross, Paul McCartney?
Right. All this shit that he recorded with Nas. We still waiting for that. The stuff with LL Cool J. We still waiting for that.
I'm weak.
On,
Speaking of LL, hold up. LL's supposed to drop out. What's LL's album with Q-Tip?
Yeah, exactly, with Q-Tip. But he did 30 songs with Dre. Where's that? That's like 3 albums worth of material. Like, come on, man.
But yeah. So this month we're gonna dedicate it to Destiny's Child. You know what I'm saying? Hell, probably the best girl group from the late '90s to the early 2000s. I'm not gonna talk about Black or 3LW or all the other.
3LW. Oh Lord. Now you're scraping the bottom of the barrel now.
Hey, Destiny's Child was the best and the most iconic. Let's keep it up.
TLC was the best. They were after TLC.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm talking about who came out in the late '90s. But yeah,
Black. They had to compete with Black and TLC. Oh yeah, well they were definitely the best.
Mind you, TLC came out with the Fan Mail, which
Fan Mail was good.
It was good.
I don't know. I don't think it's on the same level as Crazy Sexy Cool.
It's not. It's not.
You know.
Hell, this month we might have to do the 3D album too. This month, maybe.
Oh Lord.
Now that's
in the bottom of the barrel of R&B now. 3LW. Oh God! Please don't do no album review on them.
I'm not. That's why I said with Destiny's Child, it's just gonna be like, yeah, it's just them.
Yeah.
Because there was like a lot of bad girl groups from the late '90s, early 2000s.
Smoking Steph, terrible.
He's mine, you man.
No, Nothing Nice. No, it wasn't nice.
Who?
Nothing Nice.
Please don't tell me they sort of NUTTIN.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God.
Nothing Nice. They wasn't.
Oh God.
They had the perfect name. 702. I only listened to like their first 2 albums.
I didn't care for 7. I only like that song they did with Subway. This little game we play. That's the only time I liked them.
I wasn't a huge fan of them album. En Vogue was dope. Jade, they were dope until they had issues with each other.
Right. En Vogue had issues with each other too.
Yeah. Avril Lavigne is dope. I like her early stuff.
Yeah, she aight.
You know.
Yeah. Also Wednesday at midnight is gonna be Eric Sermon's No Pressure album.
Yes. I'm looking forward to that one.
Of course you are.
I'm looking forward to that one and Destiny's Child because I never listened to all Destiny's Child albums, so I want to see if it's good.
Well, spoiler alert, the album that we're going to talk about tomorrow is like the most R&B sounding album. That's all I'm going to say.
So the other albums are like what, alternative?
The other albums definitely borrowed a lot from hip hop, especially once we get to like the Survivor era, but it still had its R&B. I'm gonna explain more tomorrow. Okay. I'm gonna explain more tomorrow, but this album is so R&B, it's close to neo soul.
Well, it should be good then.
Yeah. It's actually my second favorite album from them.
Okay.
But yeah, and then Thursday is gonna be Benny the Butcher's with Everywhere I Go album.
Boy, the album everybody's talking about right now.
I never heard it.
Is it too early to say it's album of the year? When these people talk about it, I'm looking at everybody posting up about it, or they talk about. I'm like, yo, you know, it's only January.
Y'all niggas did not even hear Benny the Butcher.
Y'all talking about it like it's album of the year already.
Shit.
We got 10 more months to go.
But yeah, why is everyone asking our opinion on these pop singles and shit?
I have no idea. I really don't know.
But yeah, Also, yeah. So like I said, so every Sunday this month is gonna be Destiny's Child. Spoiler alert: I'm not gonna talk about the Christmas album or the remix album because I ain't got the
Remix
time for
album
that.
too? Wow,
Yeah,
didn't even know that.
I'm gonna mention it though. I'm gonna mention it, but I'm not gonna review it. But
Katy
anything
Perry's
else?
dope. I like Katy Perry. Her last album I didn't listen to, but her other stuff I love. Christmas album and was it Teenage Confection? What the fuck it was called?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was good. The first album was good, so I'm a fan of Katy Perry.
she alright. Yeah, man. Other than that, anything you have to say before I head out?
Look out for something special on Super Bowl Sunday. That's all I
Oh
can
yeah,
say.
oh yeah. Keep me updated about that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, without further ado, like I said before, shout out to Jay-Z for what he said. Yeah, well, guess we'll see what happens later on. Peace out,
Right.
Try. Peace.
All right.